So before we go to the prize giving, we'd like to hear a few words from each of our distinguished guests, and we'll start with Roman Krulik, the CEO of the Immobilien Group. Please, Roman.
Dear participants, dear organization team, dear Mr. Schroth, as sponsor, I would like to thank all members of FIDE for the great job they did here in Munich during the last 2 weeks. I was really impressed by the professionalism of all processes. Thanks especially to Lukas for his perfect work as tournament director, and also to Michael for your great press work. Thanks to your work, we also had numerous reports on television and newspapers about this tournament here in Munich, which of course I like very much as sponsor. Many thanks also to Mr. Weschle and Mr. Meyer Dunker for the press work, and of course thanks to Stefan Kindermann and Veronika Exler for the exciting commentary. Then I would like to thank all the players for their excellent performances on the board, but also for the perfect behavior outside the board. I thought it was very nice that you were all personally present at the charity evening and helped to raise a lot of money for our Munich Chess Foundation. And overall, I felt that everything took place in a very competitive but also fair atmosphere. Thank you very much for that. Then a few words for you, Mr. Schroth, Hotel Director of the Jahreszeit in Kempinski here in Munich. You and your team were a perfect host during these 2 weeks. Chess tournaments are not easy to handle with. We didn't tell you before, but now you know. But we all felt very comfortable in your hotel. And your generosity at the charity event is really particularly noteworthy. Chess needs more supporters with your heart, Mr. Schroth. In 2 weeks, I will be 60 years old, and honestly, this tournament was also a small gift that I gave myself. And I can assure you that I'm very, very happy with this gift. Speaking of gifts, we have prepared additionally a small gift for the players with some sweets maybe for the next tournament, and a few Bavarian beer mugs for the members of the organization. So thank you to you all, and I hope for a nice dinner after this ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roman Krulik, who is the main sponsor of the event. And now I would like to call Lukas Torli, Secretary General of FIDE, to share his thoughts.
Dear notable guests, dear players, every sport event brings to the country, to the city, a lot of emotions, courage of players, wonderful work of commentators and everyone involved in the organization. But with chess, something more is coming. A lot of thoughts, a lot of emotions, a lot of ideas of chess players who are staying behind the scenes. And I really hope that all these ideas, all these thoughts of chess players, our wonderful women chess players who are playing here for 2 weeks, will be an inspiration for next ideas for young players here in Munich and for all the chess players. On behalf of FIDE, I would like to express my gratitude, of course, to Roman Krulik, to have this idea to bring top chess event and top chess players to Munich, to Germany. We would like to thank, of course, Munich Chess Academy, Munich Chess Foundation, Stefan Kindermann and whole team. It was wonderful to be here and feel the atmosphere of chess here in Munich. And of course, our great host, hotel, Four Seasons, Kempinski, Mr. Holder. Thank you very much for your hospitality here. I'm sure that all of this, the top events in top event in Munich would not be possible without all the work that German Chess Society is doing. So and all the activity in Europe. So on the hands of Mr. Ulrich Krause and Alois Jankovic, I would like to thank a lot for everything what you are doing in Germany, in Europe, to make these events possible. And I hope that very soon we will come back with another important European world events to Germany, to Munich. Thank you very much and congratulations to all the players, of course.
I'd like to welcome Holger Schrott, the manager, general manager of the hotel.
Thank you very much. As you just mentioned, the word Hotel FIDE actually means Four Seasons. So?
It's better with
Now,
The hotel. Let's change.
thank you. Let's try this one, yes. The Hotel Jahreszeit in Kempinski. The Jahreszeit actually means Four Seasons, as you just said. And I would like to thank everyone in the room for having been here at our hotel. The hotel is this year 165 years, and since 1858, the hotel, the building, has seen a lot, but never a chess tournament. So this was also a first for us, and I hope we not only had a good working place for the players, I hope that you also, in your free time, could relax in the hotel. And I'm looking forward maybe to do a similar event again, and I would like to thank everyone, especially the players, for having been at the charity event where I couldn't. I was sick on that evening, but the results of the charity event, they spoke for themselves, and I think we had a good turnout for the Munich Chess Academy. Thank you very much, and I hope that you spread the word that the hotel in Munich is a good one, and you all do come back. Thank you very much.
And now I would like to invite on the stage for the speech the Vice President of European Chess Union, Alois Jankovic.
Dear players, dear FIDE sponsor representatives, dear Deutsche Schachbund President, dear colleagues, on behalf of European Chess Union and President Azmaprashvili, I would like to congratulate first to the winner, but also to you all to take part in this beautiful event. Last time I was in Munich, it was during the most popular event, Oktoberfest, how you locals call Wiesn, right? Yeah, but this one I was eager to tell my friends in Croatia that I'm coming to a chess tournament on top location in superb hotel, and this is something you will all like to see more. Last year was a year of FIDE, the woman in chess, so it's important that we keep on focusing and putting this kind of level as a standard, not as a just 1 year celebration. So once again I would like to congratulate the winners. I would follow next term a Grand Prix in India, but also we have around the corner there is European individual women championship in Montenegro. So some events are coming. Follow women chess, and once again congratulations.
I would like to welcome the President of the German Federation, Uli Kraus. Please, Uli.
The German Chess Federation currently has something like 90,000 members, 10% of which are women. This means that if we manage to double this number of women chess players, we would come very close to our target of reaching the, if you will, magic number of 100,000 members. Therefore, the topic of women in chess is very high on our agenda for the upcoming years. Tournaments like this, with some of the best women chess players in the world, help us, of course, in this regard. The main sponsor of this event, Mr. Roman Krulich, is also a sponsor of the German Chess Federation. He helps us to promote our young, talented female chess players, and today we extended this cooperation by 1 year. I would therefore like to thank him twice today. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank FIDE for organizing another major tournament in Germany. We had the candidates, we had a Grand Prix, another Grand Prix, and this is the 5th major FIDE event in the last years, and I would like to express my hope that this is not the last FIDE tournament we will see in Germany. It would be very nice if we have more than this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now we would like to ask for the speech to Stefan Kindermann.
Yeah, thank you very much. Basically, everything is said already, so the good thing, not much left for me. But altogether, we spent something like 2 memorable weeks together, and I'm sure that everybody involved here enjoyed them a lot. And everybody of you was part of these memorable 2 weeks. Without all of you who are here, this would not have been possible. And of course, my biggest thanks go to everybody from you, but of course especially to my very good friend Roman for sponsoring the tournament, for FIDE, for organizing it, for the hotel to host it, but especially as I had the honor to do some commenting together with my dear colleague Veronica. And before, it is a very long time ago that I did commenting for such a big tournament, and so I was a bit nervous about some maybe very long, tedious, boring games, torturing the poor commentators. But thanks a lot to all the players, because it really was a pleasure to comment about such exciting fights, and I'm sure quite a lot of them will make their way into chess history. So thanks a lot. Hope to see you soon, somewhere in the world, hopefully also in Munich. You are always welcome to visit our Munich Chess Academy if you come along, and enjoy the evening and what you achieved. All the best.
It has been an amazing journey for all of us to see all these exciting games for the past 2 weeks. We have witnessed some of the great emotions, beautiful tactics, sacrifices, and of course fighting spirit from each and every participant of the second leg of the Women Grand Prix.
The total prize fund of the Women's Grand Prix is 400,000 euros. Huge. And here in Munich, players were fighting for 80,000 euros, from which the winner will receive 15,000 and also 160 Grand Prix points.
That's right. Now it's time to learn who are the winners of the event, and I would like to call on the stage the chief arbiter, Jens Walter.
Thank you very much. Just one moment before announcing the winners, I would also like to thank everybody who made this event possible. Thanks to FIDE for appointing me as chief arbiter here. And one special thanks, of course, to all of the players. This was a very smooth event, no problems from our side. Thank you very much. And we will start now with the...
No, just keep it near your mouth.
Yeah, we will start with the 12th place who scored 3.5 points, Dinara Wagner.
I would like to invite once again Stefan Kindermann on the stage to give the flowers to our participants.
Thank you.
Okay. Next one is on the 11th place, Anna Musishuk with 4 points.
And please, Ulrich Kraus, come to the stage to give the flowers and gifts.
Look at this.
10th place, 4.5 points, Alina Kashinskaya.
So this time we would like to invite once again on the stage Holger Strott to give the flowers.
Ninth place, 5 points, Maria Musishuk.
Mr. Stefan Kindermann, once again, your own call on stage.
Now we have 4 players who all scored 5.5 points. As you may know,
Just keep it here.
yeah, but it doesn't work properly. As you may know, the Grand Prix points and the prize money is divided equally among these players, but to have a clear ranking, there are tie breaks. And the players ranked 7th and 8th are equal in all tie breaks. They have both 5.5 points, of course, but also 5 games with black, 28 Solomon Berger points, 2 victories in the tournament, and they drew each other. So the last tiebreak is the drawing of lots. So I have a coin here, and invite Elisabeth Peetz and Tang Song-Yi.
So I think we're going to toss a coin here. As you know, there's several ways of tie breaking. We don't have a roulette, so we'll toss a coin. Hold on. Do you wait for heads?
Number?
Go for numbers.
And the head is on the 7th, so Elizabeth will be 8th. Elizabeth Peetz is on the 8th place and Tang Song-Yi on the 7th.
Mr. Ulrich Kraus, please award both of the players.
Also scoring 5.5 points, but half Solomon Berger point more. Sandaya Abdumalik, 6th rank.
Please, Mr. Holger, scrouch once again to award the players.
And the last of the 4 players with 5.5 points for 1 game more with black. Zhu Jie from China was scored a norm for the international master title.
We would like to invite Mr. Jolly Kun Yapu for awarding the player.
Fourth rank with 6 points, Arika Drunavali.
Mr. Stefan Hiderman has not been on the stage for a long time.
And now we come to the 3 medalists. On third rank with 6.5 points, Nana Zagice.
We would like to invite on the stage Aloysia Jankovic to give the prize.
Nana, would you please come to the front?
No, would you come please to the front? Once more.
Second rank, Hupi Koleru, 7 points.
It's Lukasz Torle to award the second place.
And now it's an honor for me to announce the winner of the tournament, who scored 4 out of 4 and really played an impressive tournament. And finally, we're 7.5 out of 11, Alexandra Kosteniuk.
Mr. Roman Kulik to award the winner.
Excuse me.
And Alexandra is playing under FIDE flag, so please listen the anthem of the FIDE.
Gents, thank you very much for your hard work here and for a wonderful tournament. I'd like to give a round of applause for the team arbiter and also to Tanya, she's been very helpful during the afternoon. She's here. Where's Tanya? Come on now, Tanya, please. Tanya is the deputy arbiter and also a fair play officer. She's done a wonderful job as well. And of course, we wish you the best of luck for the next edition of the FIDE Women's Grand Prix. And I'd like to ask Lucas and Roman to come out to close the event, please.
Let's do it together. Yeah. Okay, so we would like to end this ceremony. Thanks a lot to everyone, and I'm very sad that I have to go tomorrow to my office.
Thank you everyone. The event is officially closed.